Recording. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hey. So today what we're going to do is some long apnea walks, but we're going to use another exercise to prime them. So we're only going to do 3 long apnea walks, and we're going to do hypercapnic walking as a priming exercise to basically get you high on CO2. So we're going to spend 5 minutes hypercapnic walking. Then you can like sit down for about a minute or so and breathe, and then take a final breath and do a long apnea walk. And we'll do 3 rotations. Cool?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. All right. So let's start with our normal kind of breathing. So do 2 minutes of stomach breathing. So just breathing just into the stomach, getting everything nice and warm. So 2 minutes. Breathing nice and deeply into the stomach. There we go. Just focusing on our stomach breathing. Nice and deep. Stomach breath should be nice and big by now. Pushing the stomach out as much as we can. Just using this to warm up the muscles. Cool, and that's 2 minutes. So now we'll do the same thing, but the ribs. So breathing as deep as we can into our intercostal muscles for 2 minutes. Remember, it's just a warm up.
Like this, Adam?
Yep, that's it. That's it. Perfect. You doing, Sachin? Focusing on just pushing those ribs out as far as they'll go. This one's just stretching, warm up, a preparation exercise. As much as it's about relaxation and breathing, it's also about getting things warm and moving. Good. Another 30 seconds. Good. All right. Now we'll do the chest. So 2 minutes of chest breathing. Bring the chest forward as much as we can with every inhale. And let's go. So bring that chest forward as we inhale. One more minute of this. For 30 more seconds. Deep, deep chest breathing. All right. Now we'll do 2 minutes of full breaths. So the first minute just doing the full breath, and the second minute holding. When we take the breath in, we hold it, move the chest forward, concave the chest back. All right. So 2 minutes. Keep going, nice full breaths. Good. Nice full breaths. It'd be like, it should feel like a little bit of work, if that makes sense, because we are using it as a warm-up exercise. All right, it's 1 minute. So we hold the breath in at the top and stretch back and forward. All right, 10 more seconds, one more. Oh, that's been 2 minutes. Cool. Good stuff, guys. All right. So we're about to head into our first round of hypercapnic walking. So what we're doing tonight is 3 rounds of 5 minutes of hypercapnic walking, followed by a rest, and then 1 long, I won't say how long, but like a long-ish apnea walk, depending on what you feel comfortable doing. So with the hypercapnic walking, what's going to happen is that you're going to be the one that chooses like I suppose a distance to walk, amount of steps that you want to take, because we only get one exhale, 1 inhale. So you'll be walking along. So we're walking continuously the whole time, right? So we're walking along. Maybe it's like 10 steps. So like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what you want to find is a number of steps that's totally sustainable that you can do for the whole 5 minutes. And you may fluctuate. You know what I mean? Like maybe you come out too hard in the beginning, you to back off. Maybe you start with an easier amount of steps. Make it more challenging towards the end. You'll work it out as we go along. But ideally, you want it to be something manageable, but you do also want to be experiencing elevated CO2 almost the entire time, especially, obviously, except for the first minute or so where you're going to be building it up in the exercise. But besides that, you really want to be feeling those symptoms of elevated CO2. Cool. It'll be for 5 minutes continuously, because you guys can handle it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. And then you'll sit down, and we'll breathe for a bit. Now, the more I think about it, the more I think it'd be nice to have maybe like a 1:30 recovery rather than just a minute. I think you guys will do some better, longer breath holds with that. So then we'll sit down, have a 1:30 recovery, and we'll go into a long apnea walk, and we'll start again. All right, guys, let's get ready. So if you have a nose clip, if not, you can do all this without it, obviously. So we don't really need like preparation breathing necessarily for these hypercapnic walks. We're just going to start walking. So let's get up and 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath and go. 5 minutes has begun. So just feel this out. See how many steps or how large an area you can probably cross consistently, continuously, with just 1 exhale, 1 inhale. Maybe start with something like 10 steps. And if it feels too easy, you can move up to 13, 14, or 15. If it feels too hard, you can move to 5, 6, or 7. Just walking at a nice, continuous, slow zombie pace. You are a breath-holding zombie. Your screen's dark, Michael, so no one's, when they watch that back, I doubt anyone's going to pick up on that, but I saw it. Good. All about finding that number of steps that is maybe a little bit challenging, that you feel the CO2 every time, but it's totally manageable for you to do for 5 minutes. Good, guys. We're 2 minutes in now. By now, it's normal if, just before you do your exhale and your inhale, maybe the urge to breathe or a contraction has begun. Good work. Guys, it's 3 minutes now, so we're already on the tail end, past halfway. That's 4 minutes, so 1 minute left. Four minutes, 30 seconds. All right, there's 10 seconds. Start making your way back to your breathing station. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute 30 to breathe and recover. 1 minute 30. This will be our first apnea walk. Just aim to go for as long as you're comfortable.
I went out walking too far. I'm nowhere near home.
Are you able to just sit down where you are or not really? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. Just got nice here. It's finally 30 degrees here today.
Oh, nice.
Where are you?
Oh, Canada.
Blame Canada.
Same thing in Chicago, 30 degrees today.
All right, 30 seconds. Yeah, deep breaths. All right, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full breath. Nice and deep full breath. Take your time before you stand. Let the breath settle. And then when you're ready, get up and start moving. It's been 45 seconds. That's 1 minute. And if you're breathing, just go straight back to your breathing station. Get ready for the next round of apneic walking. 1:15. Good. Good. $130. $145. Good stuff.
We're doing another one, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Two more rounds. That's
All right.
2
I'm gonna
minutes.
boot it back to my place now then.
$215. That's $230. Just so you guys double checking that this is all the one continuous breath hold. This so that we're not doing a hypercapnic walking just yet. That's almost 3 minutes. I was like, wow, Sachin, you're about to do an apnea walk that is as long as your PB static. Oh, guys, good stuff. Okay, so let's stand up and we'll all begin our hypercapnic walking. So round number 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice deep breath. And beginning our walk. Walking nice and slow. Trying to fall into a pace that has rhythm to it. So you can try to lose yourself in that rhythm. Our body won't have a whole lot of CO2 in it just yet. It'll start to build by the second minute. Good. 1 minute's gone by already. It's already been 1 minute. So we're just hypercapnic walking. This is when we're taking the amount of steps, doing 1 inhale, 1 exhale. The second round of apnea. Oh, sorry, maybe this was my bad explanation. So it goes apnea. It goes hypercapnic walking, 1 apnea walk. Hypercapnic walking, 1 apnea walk. Some of the guys are doing big apnea walks now. It's been 2 minutes, over 2 minutes now. You guys can just shift into hypercapnic walking now if you like. Look, there were 2 people that did it, so the explanation must have been on me, you know? All right, it's 2.5 minutes now, so you've been going for 2.5 minutes.
Adam, do you have the video from Monday?
Oh yes,
the
I,
record?
I uploaded it and then forgot to post it. It's what I'm gonna do straight after this.
I was waiting. I felt it.
Sorry, yeah. I
I was so tired because we've been doing like a diving on Sunday,
uh-huh.
and the whole day was like exhausting. And I was trying to wait till 2 a.m. and I fell asleep like 1 hour before.
I'll put it up now.
Thank you.
All right, so we're at 3 minutes. $3:30. We are over 4 minutes now. One more minute of hypercapnic walking. All right, guys. I've just been posting that video into the group. We have 10 seconds. Let's start to make our way back to our breathing station. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and breathe. 1 minute 30. Recovery breaths. Maybe you might need some recovery breathing after all that. Some nice deep breaths. And then slow the breathing down to tidal breathing. We have 30 seconds left. We'll do a bit of hyperventilating and then we'll go. Good. All right, 1 minute. 1 minute to go. Thirty seconds. Start hyperventilating if you like. 20. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final breath. Take your time before you stand up. Final breath. Pause for a bit. Let the breath settle. Slowly stand and walk nice and slow. After you finish breathing, just go back to your breathing station and breathe normally until everyone's done, and then we'll do our last round of hypercapnic walking. Walking nice and slow. "45 seconds. 1 minute now. $1:15. Good.
Oh, dude.
1:30. $1:45. Two minutes. Good. Very nice. Good. 2:15. Fantastic. All right. Oh, one person wants to join. All right, guys. So take a little moment to breathe. And then we'll do our last round of hypercapnic walking, followed by minute 30 recovery, and then a longer apnea walk. All right. Those who have just started breathing in, take some good breaths. Walking in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hypercapnic walking. Walking at that nice, relaxed pace. Choosing an amount of steps you take before each breath. It's challenging but manageable for a long period of time. It's already been 1 minute. It's 1 minute already. Good stuff. It's been 2 minutes now. 2 minutes already on this final round. 3 minutes now. Over the hump and past halfway. All right, guys, it's been 4 minutes, so 1 minute left. We're going to take 2 minutes recovery after this before our final apnea walk. 1 minute to go. Thirty seconds. 20. Coming back to your breathing station now. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 2 minutes to breathe now. Before we do our final apnea walk. Do some good recovery breathing before you settle into your tidal breathing. Get some of that CO2 out. Breathe as your body needs to breathe after holding your breath and walking for so long. And then as everything in your body slows down, let your breathing slow down with it. Or you're just tidal breathing. That's 1 minute. 1 minute to breathe. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Good. Getting ready for the last one. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that full breath. Don't rush anything. Give yourself a bit of a moment to just sit there while that full breath settles before you get up and start moving. Good. That's been 1 minute now. 1 minute already. $1:15. $1:30. $1:45. Two minutes. Good. Good work. 2:15. 2:30. 'Good. Breathing again, Michael. Nice. All right. Cool, guys. Good work. Very good work. How did you find the hypercapnic walking?
Very
Very
challenging.
good one.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, especially like 5 minutes is a long time.
But it's easier. The pressure, I only what's stopping me to doing more, it's the pressure. When I start, the pressure here, like I'm fatigued in, I don't know, from the back. I feel it, the pressure here.
Yeah,
Like
that's normal.
Like I want to stretch myself, but something, yeah.
I mean, it could just be the way that you feel from taking in the last breath and walking straight away and being mobile.
Okay.
We'll see as time goes on. We'll find out. But did you feel that the hypercapnic walking led into a big apnea walk well, or by the time you got to the big apnea walk, man, I've just been holding my breath for 5 minutes. Leave me alone.
It's having.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
When I hold my breath, I usually have like a gastric gas, like I want to burp. Is it normal?
Yep. Yes, that's normal. So what's happening is like basically as you're having some contractions, you're swallowing some air into the stomach, and then you get it out of it and you want to burp it back up.
Okay.
It's pretty normal.
That's good.
And in this last breath hold, when I got up, my vision got blurry and my legs felt spongy. But after I recovered, and I could do, I think, a minute 15 walk. So what was that? Just did I get up quickly or?
Probably. So that would have been the pressure of your lungs against your heart. So like after you take those big, it's why I'm always like when we're doing apnea walks, I'm always like, and stand up really slow and take your time, because you go from the sitting position where you fill everything up, and then you go and like stand up really quickly, and it can just be like a blood pressure change, or it can be that all the movement pushes against the heart or against the aorta, so it stops blood from leaving the heart for brief moments, or like it clamps down on it, so it restricts the flow, and then you get a little bit dizzy or lightheaded. It's the same thing that happens when you pack, when you're taking a full breath and you pack and you get like dizzy or lightheaded. It's the same thing. It's like, it's if you kept going, or if you didn't stop it, it would have been a packing blackout or that kind of thing.
Okay. Cool.
So it is, yeah, it's just, you just got to probably be a bit more gentle and slow as you get up. I did notice actually, Sachin, that because you're obviously starting on the floor, so you have to lean right forward and then stand up. So maybe next time we do apnea walks, start like from a couch or from a chair, because that way you only just have to like stand up Because I was watching you as you were doing that, thinking that that's have an impact on you.
Will do.
Cool. Sean is writing to us from the dark zone. He said, I definitely saw some stars for a moment on the last one and waited to stand. It felt pretty sweet. Why not? Yeah, nice one, bro.
Some nice vision.
Cool. All right. Well, guys, I've just posted. Anyone that didn't do the Monday workout, I've just posted the Monday workout. Obviously, don't do it now, but if you want to do it, tomorrow or whatever, I'll put that there. And then we'll be going at 5 p.m. Sydney time on Friday. And I will see you all there. Unless you guys, is there anything else you guys want to chat about, or any other questions you had at all?
Yeah, I got pretty faint there on the going for the apnea walk. I kind of went down.
Really
I even scraped my elbow.
Oh, really?
I did.
Jeff, I noticed that you stand up really quickly.
Yeah.
And that you also, I saw you sometimes taking your breath as you were standing up.
Okay.
So it's got to be
Very bad things.
You get into your seated position, take your full breath, the whole full breath. You wait between like 5 and 10 seconds to let everything settle down, and then you slowly get up. That's the process.
Right. Yeah, I'm not looking for repeats on that sensation that I had there.
For sure. Sean's just written to me, are there still optimistic plans for Deep Week Croatia? There actually are, Sean. Sean, the black screen over there with his camera off. So Deep Week Croatia is still running. I'm not going to be there because I won't be able to get to Europe. But Goran and the team there are going to run it. So that's still happening. We're still offering refunds for everyone that's booked and doesn't feel comfortable traveling and all that kind of jazz. Otherwise, if you are comfortable to travel and go there, then it's going to be on.
Question: Where could I find the information about Deep Week in Croatia?
Oh, let me check. Let me double check. It's still on my website. Because obviously, when coronavirus hit, obviously we kind of just cancelled everything. But yeah, I think you should, if you go to my website, yeah, there we go. www.adamfreediver.com, and then there'll be a section that says Deep Week, and then you just click on Deep Week Croatia, and it'll be there. So yeah, if we get lots of people still keen to come, we'll be able to get Matt Molina to go as well and do it with Goran. So it'll be Matt Molina and Goran, but they'll definitely not be there.
It's a shame.
Yeah, I know. You have no idea how much I was looking forward to coming to Croatia. I've never been to Europe, so I was so excited.
You have to go in Europe, Adam.
I know. Oh, next year for sure. But yeah, cool. Right. So I'm just reading Sean's. I'll have to check on the current travel restrictions. I'm in the States at the moment. I don't want to be negative, Sean, but I don't think it's going to be very optimistic for you to travel to Europe in August. I don't want to be that guy. I'm fairly sure that the only people that will be able to go will be Europeans. But I will be happy to eat my words. I'll be more than happy to eat my words and be wrong. Okay, UK citizen. That helped. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you all on Friday. Thanks for joining the fun, as always. Any questions in the meantime, write me a message or whatever works. Cool. Thanks a lot, guys.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Adam. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Adam. Have a nice day.